I said, आजकल के जो हालात हैं हमारे देश के, पैसे और पावर के लिए आदमी कुछ भी कर सकता है, you know. So it's somewhere I feel every line which I have spoken in this, we've tried to make it as real as possible, not trying to make it very flowery. Like the other films which I do, there are a lot of flowery lines, like "Manta hu teri pasand ko father ekdam maska maska." Zindagi har kadam ek nayi jang hai. But these are films which were made in the 80s, which had a certain kind of that generation at that time, wanted to see these kind of films. There are certain films being made now also, which I'm also doing, like No Entry and Welcome and all. But what we have tried to do in this show is make a content, make entertainment which will stand the test of time. That even after 20, 30 years, when your grandchildren and children see the show, they should be able to identify and relate to the film, to the lines which I've spoken. So they're very, very real and very conversational. Like the films which I've done, like Virasat and Mr India and Parinda and 1942, A Love Story. These films, if you Lamhe, these are the films which you can see after 15 years, 20 years, Slumdog Millionaire, or which I did the 8th season of 24. Somewhere, they're very real and they somewhere stand the test of time. So that's what we have tried to do in 24, even those lines which I've spoken. So if you ask me to speak a dialogue, this is not that kind of a show where I can just speak one line and do that. You have to see it in the different perspective. You see the whole show. You have to see the 24 hours and experience this 24 hours. So it's entertainment which you enjoy at the moment, then you enjoy it again when you see it again, and even after 3-4 years you can pick up the DVD and watch it and still you'll enjoy it. That's what the show is.
Well, that was JSR Car and Anil Kapoor, 2 in 1. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, please?